Good afternoon, my YouTube friends. Just let me turn the one of the fans off. Let's just have a look. It's 74% humidity, it's 26.9 C, and we've got rain on its way. So I've just brought you into the grow room to show you. Does it go that way? Yes. See that beautiful bloom there? Long striped yellow, and there's the other one. The other one is still on the plant, but of course what I did, I got up and reached over and knocked the bud off, so that one should have been open up there. So I could have really kicked myself, and this is why you've got to be so careful. I put it in that little crystal vase there with some water, but you have to be so careful, and one of the reasons I knocked it off, and I'm going to move this one slightly back now, because I just want to show you, you see even there. But I wanted just to show you this big one, the one that I call the Three Sisters. This is the big white Phalaenopsis, and you can see that inflorescence starting there, and it's in a big deep pot. It's a big plant, and what I do, I move them into their permanent position for when they want to flower. And the reason I do that is so you don't get the bud blast. And this one here, you might not notice it because of the light, but this one here, put it this way so that the buds can come out in that direction. See, it's just tucked away there. Can you see? There we go. Just tucked away in there, and those are the two Phalaenopsis that I recently remounted, and that's the Laelia rubescens. Now I've not watered today yet, and just get up on my handy little step. I find them very, very useful. See, these are some of the Vandaceous type. Look, the roots there. And we look down that one. Plenty of nice roots. And that's Vanda curvifolia. They were watered and fed. What day are we today? I think Monday, and they're doing exceptionally well, and we better be careful we don't knock the last bloom off. So yes, it's given this weather breaking for us for a couple of days anyway. This Phalaenopsis tetraspis here, I don't know why we've got a leaf that colour, no idea, but it's going to give us another flower. This Gomza here, Leca, just keeps dropping a couple of leaves, which, whether it's just that transition period onto that mount, I'm not too sure. But let me have a look over here. I'll take you up to this. That's the, see if I can go in a little bit nearer. That's a pseudo lamelatum, and I was watching one of Roger's videos, and he cut into a piece of cork bark, and I'd got this piece of cork bark here, which was very thick, and I'm having trouble with this pseudo lamelatum. It rots the leaves That's a new leaf, which is not rotted. So I cut it in half, and this is the back part, so I've attached both of them there. That's a no-ID Phalaenopsis, and the other part I've put the Lodogessi, and that's the Dendrobium Chrysium from Roger, and the other part I cut off, and another one was the, and this is on the back part, and this is the Docrylia. So you won't see very well on this back wall here. Let me just step back and just switch this other fan off just for a minute. There we go. And then these are the Hoyas. And I think I showed you all around, didn't I? Not too long ago, so it'll just be a quick video today. There we go. Everything's sending out roots and new growths. And I've staked this new growth up here on this Jarrac green. There we are. Oh, sorry, Procatavolia Jarrac green star. So there we go. Don't know if it'll let me turn you this way with the light from the windows. Those are the Dendrobiums there. Oh, it's very warm. 27.1 now. And I've got the window open here. So it's exceedingly warm. There we go. And that's the Walkeriana. Look at those roots. That absolutely loves that mount, doesn't it? And if I happen to tip that over, look, lovely. It's so satisfying when you get an orchid that likes its environment and is happy. Just looking at that then. Excuse me. Look, little root tip gone there. That's on the Neophanetia Shootinol. Oh, wonder what's caused that. Now they were watered, but you see, it's it'll have to be flushed next time. Perhaps it was the fertiliser. So, but otherwise, there we go. The Phalaenopsis are still in bloom. Those are the big ones there. That's the Orchids falcata. And I've actually tied that. I kept saying to you, didn't I wouldn't tie it. But then when I come to lift it down, it swings and I'm always frightened of it breaking. So I've just gently tied it there. And that's the Rhynchostylis gigantica. Now where's that big root? Just at the back there. These have got to be watered shortly. And there's that nice bloom again. And that's the new growth on the Laelia. This one here. This is the new growth on the Laelia purpurata. Now that was the new growth last year and it sent out this sheath. But I don't think there's going to be anything in that sheath, which is a shame, but this one seems to be happy enough and it's got nice green roots. So It is rather warm in here. Sorry about that, I'm just trying to manoeuvre myself to give you the best views. That's the Angraecum sesquipedale. Oh, there's that other Phalaenopsis in one of those open type baskets. And that's the Masdevallia. Now it's in a pot, in another pot, and there's the other pot. And the reason is I'm wanting to, the size, the pot it's in, this little plastic one, the roots coming out of the bottom. So I wanted to try and get it potted up. But then I noticed this here. And you see it, and we might have something through there. So I'm not too sure whether it's the right time to actually, change the pot at the moment. So I might just leave that. And that is the Sedera japonica, or Phalaenopsis japonica now. And those are the frags. And then on the bottom shelf, some more Phalaenopsis. I'm going to show you this one here. This is Phalaenopsis Chia-Yinlin. And look at that. A new leaf. And when we've got a new leaf, is it that one? We might, sorry about that, just bear with me a minute. We might be getting the first root. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. I've really struggled with this one. But hopefully, given a few more days. There we go. That's the Phalaenopsis under there. And oh, this one here, this is the Caribbean Sunset, the little mini one that has a beautiful perfume. I decided to mount that. When I checked the roots, quite a few of them were mushy. So I've mounted that one. And I think it'll do very nicely there. That's the Catasetum. Do you remember the first Catasetum I had? Fred Clark Aria, After Dark. Is it going to show you the extent of the... Let's have a look. There we go. And this one here, this came with the last orchid haul, but I've not started watering that yet because that little tiny growth, it has roots, but it hasn't sent them down yet. So I'm hopeful that while it's still plump, it can take sustenance from those two actual bulbs there. So this is the Sergio Aria. Look at the roots there. That's the Barkeria. That one. I had that mounted. I put it in a pot now, and that seems to be better. So I don't think it'll let me show you up this way. There we go. Let me bring it lighter for you. There. So these are the big Vandas. There we go. In the window. And there's that one there. Oops, sorry. Take it back down again. And I wanted to have a look at this. Now this is, if I just hang it there, I'm going to have to bring the light back up now. There we go. And this is my Dendrobium pendulum. And it's mounted here. And it's doing extremely well. This was last year's cane. This one here. This is this year's cane, and I did notice just there, any notice? See, it'll focus. There's something trying to break through there. So I don't know whether it's a new growth or what it is. I don't think it'll be root, because the root system it's got here now is the root system for this new growth. And I've got a little tiny one here. If I show you there, see, that's a little tiny one. So there was 2 in the pot, and this one isn't doing quite as well. Well, that one's doing lovely. Oh, and this is that. I won't forget this one. That's the Masdevallia. It has got a ticket of Comeridian Praestons, but apparently it's part of the Masdevallia group now. And let me take you. It's over here. I was going to show you something over here. It'll come to me when I stop videoing. But there was something over here I wanted to show you. Oh, that's what I wanted just to show you there. I don't think you'll see it. I wanted to show you this for Hamin. He's in Bangladesh, and he's got one of these, and that's Dendrobium crumamentum. And it's a big plant, this. And what I did when I received it, I wrapped it round. I did like a wire, and it's potted in bark, and there's a little bit of lava rock there as well, but that one seems to be fine. I'll have to send in a lot of new growth though, but I shall have to check it for this winter to see whether or not it actually does need a winter rest. And the dendrobiums today, they'll be watered, plunged into one of those containers of nutrient, and there we go. That's that little nice Hoya. So I just wanted to quickly just show you around. It's one of those periods where everything's growing, buds are forming, and we just have to be patient. So thank you for joining me today, and hopefully if that other Masdevallia opens, I shall be able to come back and show you that in bloom. So let's just lower the light a little bit. There we go. So from me to you, I'm going to switch this fan on now here, and then switch that on. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I can't tell you. And this one now, it's set 27.4. And it's 73% humidity. There we go. Put it a little bit lighter there so you can see everything. That's on up. Everything's doing fine. I've got them in the right positions. And I'll take my leave of you. Now take care. I'll be back. Bye-bye now.